question on everyone's lips. Jack, what are you reading at the minute? Well, I'm reading Adam Zamoyski's 1812, Napoleon's Fatal March on Moscow. A gripping read so far, learning a lot. Very good. Hello and welcome back to the first 2020 edition of Jaj. This week we are going to be talking about one of the big questions. Well, we're always talking about the big questions, but this is definitely one of them. When should you or should you not pay influencers? I think it's something a lot of people spend a lot of time kind of agonising over. What I'm going to try and do here, we're going to, usual format here at Just Ask Jack, 5 quick fire questions, going to try and sort of give like a short potted answer for each one. Couple of caveats. I think, I'm obviously talking probably more in that sort of industry, influencer marketing space is kind of the angle I come at this from. But I think most of what I'm saying should probably hold true across most of the space. So going to try and hit up all my questions in 10 seconds. So I will pass over to Alicia to start reeling those off. Let's see how I get on.
Question number 1. Should you always pay influencers? Ready, set, go.
So sometimes it's going to be appropriate. Sometimes I think like a really strong equal value exchange is going to make more sense. That said, if you're asking for a lot of someone's time and expertise, you should really be paying for that.
That was garbage.
Question number 2. What's an example of when you shouldn't pay an influencer? Ready, set, go.
So I think the criteria for this is if the value of the time investment from them is smaller than the value of what you're able to kind of offer in exchange. So asking for a really quick quote to sort of feature in a blog that you're then going to promote really heavily.
Question number 3. How much should you be paying an influencer? Ready, set, go.
Right, 2 things to think about here when you're valuing influencer services. Number 1, what would these results be worth to you if another marketing tactic produced them? Number 2, you're not just paying for the time in influencers with you, it's travel, accommodation, research, prep. It's important! Oh, Jack, is it as important as what's going on in Iran? No, obviously not.
Question number 4. When should you have a conversation with influencers about payment? Ready, set, go.
So I think you've got to say up front if you've got budget available, and if not, what is it that you're going to offer instead? Then you should try and sync up and agree on what a reasonable fee is for the amount of work you're going to ask them to do.
Question number 5. Will paying an influencer make the relationship transactional? Ready, set, go.
There's no reason it should. I think what you have to do is make sure every single time you come with a good value proposition and don't try to exert that kind of maniacal control and turn influencers into another advertising channel. Treat them like a person and you'll be fine. Still rusty. So thank you for tuning in to another episode of Jaj. Obviously, happy new year to everyone. Hope you guys all had a great holidays. And this has been a great reintroduction to the new year on the controversial and often fraught topic of paying influencers. Really want to hear what everyone thinks, if anyone agrees, disagrees. Let me know in the comments, carrier pigeon, mail, email, whatever it is. Let me know. Next time, we're going to sort of keep talking about equal value proposition and what that looks like. So that's what you got coming up in a couple of weeks. Until then, happy influencing. Adam
Are you reading it?
I'm reading the inside, Alicia, not the cover.